This week we are training like Zac Efron.
Pow, pow.
So I don't know if you know, but Zac Efron has a YouTube channel now, and I saw this video of Zac Efron and Nina Dobrev working out in this very location, and I thought that would be a really cool opportunity because he's really known for his body. He's like that fitness dude right now. I'm gonna assume Zac's workout routine is like 90% abs. It's just like all abs in different directions. It is only a week, but we're going to definitely like learn a lot and probably feel a lot different by the end of this if we don't look a little different.
And I've never had like a personal trainer. Will they show me some stuff I don't know? Probably. That's their job.
If you just want to tell you that we're both in this together
and
we got to get our head into the game, let's go work out. I can't believe they let us in here.
I'm Johnny Fontana. I'm a trainer, and this is my gym. It's called Vitru. For most of our clients, workouts are like an hour long. They start off with some movement-based core warm-up type stuff. Right before the main work set, it's either something like kind of more explosive or more isolating. And then we do a main work set typically, which is like 3 or 4 exercises that we're just gonna keep going through for 3 or 4 rounds. And then we usually do some sort of like cardio abs at the end. We'll end with some of the recovery protocols that we have just so that you can sleep better tonight, feel well rested coming into the workout tomorrow. So what are you guys' goals? What do you want to get out of this?
I have a kind of bulkier build, and I'd like to kind of get a more, svelte tone, learn more workouts to build towards that and more aesthetics.
I think for me, I'm interested in like finding a way to slim down and tone without feeling like I have to be on a treadmill for an hour. But I'm finding a lot of times it feels like it's just like running into the ground with the same stuff and like not seeing that much result.
We'll start probably doing really similar moves, but then we'll start to break it off a little more. If you're gonna be doing a little bit more explosive type moves. Kelsey, we're gonna do whole movement, total body type moves that are gonna be with like free weights. So that way if you go to a gym, you can kind of just pick up a dumbbell or a kettlebell and not have to worry about fighting people for machines.
All right. Well, I'm excited. I think we should get to it, right? Get to it, right? Get to it, right? This is how we warm up, right?
Yeah, that's the warm up. All right, so we're gonna start with some movement prep stuff, which basically means like moving to get ready to move in more intense situations. This is all body weight. We're hitting a little bit of everything with this. So you're getting a little legs, we're getting a little trunk twist, which is good for your spine and back.
Is it weird? This is already kind of hard.
So stay nice and tall with these. I want you guys to try to flex your quads and lock your legs out. This is like the best way to find out if you have a good core or if it's weak and needs some work. Lay down on the band and you wanna find the spot where your back is the most arched, your low back. And then all I want you to do to start is focus on keeping this thing on the floor. So if your back comes up, it'll snap. So this is gonna engage your the actual core muscles and not just like your 6-pack abs, but the actual core, which is called your transverse abdominis. You're gonna keep everything where it is, but you're gonna pull your feet up off the floor and kind of make like a little tabletop with your legs. Yep. And then now, because you guys are both still able to hold the band down, you're gonna go slowly kicking one leg out like a bicycle.
I feel like I'm
losing it. So we're doing like essentially a circle, but we're trying to find the max range of motion in the shoulder. So this is a move that no matter how strong or not strong you are, everyone should be doing, Keep your arms long and just move just the shoulder blades. So tuck the hips and then, as much range of motion as you can get up and down. We find a lot of people have improperly working shoulder blades. A lot of people have like front shoulder pain or just shoulder pain in general, and it's typically because their shoulder blades don't work well. All right, so we're gonna split up the sleds. One's gonna do the sled, get a little cardio work, the other one's gonna get some ab work. So right here, you're just holding while the other person goes down and back. And we're gonna do one more round, switch it. Kelsey's back on the sled. This thing is great for inflammation, which is soreness. So this thing is -235.
What?
Fahrenheit.
My heart is beating really fast and I can't tell if it's from the workout that I just did or from like this fight or flight panic mode that I'm currently entering as my body feels internal fear. Oh my God. Okay, it's not that bad yet.
Yeah, I haven't started it.
Oh, well, there you go. It's like my body doesn't feel as cold as I think it should be feeling, but like also it feels very, very cold.
Yeah.
Like the internal of my body feels like it's different temperatures than the external of my body, and I keep talking really rapidly because I'm scared. And this is how it ends. This is how it ends. My butt is so cold. so day one's done.
Day one's done. How do you guys feel?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm super excited about this week.
Yeah, I'm really excited to learn a lot more.
You guys looked actually like really good.
Yay, I want to go put my clothes on now. I'm good to go. Morning, Ify, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
How are you feeling this morning?
Good. Always ready to live.
I feel pretty good. Day 2 was less assessment and way more full body workout.
Really kind of actually going in there and pushing our bodies got me super hyped. Yeah, day 2. I don't know what else to expect, but I had a blast. All right, let's see what was Zac Efron talking about, right? So day 3 was cool. It was a little different because it's when me and Kelsey split up. Kelsey was getting her box on. Me, it was a pretty intense circuit.
I need to get up and hop in the shower, but I took a seat to take my pants off. I'm too tired to do anything else.
I had so much fun today. It was really fun to kind of like find different ways for me to do my cardio, but also to still do my weight training. I think honestly, one of the biggest differences between having a celebrity body and having, you know, my own is just time and the right resources. I stayed up way too late last night and now I'm really tired and I didn't get a coffee because I'm late and I don't want to go. I know I'm gonna have a good time, but I don't want to go.
So we're working on mobility today. We're gonna focus on working on the hips in different stretching mechanisms.
Yeah, Johnny's trying to turn me into Dulcie. He's the stretchy guy from Street Fighter.
So we finished up our workout. I'm baking under some infrared lights for several minutes.
I don't know how this is supposed to help me recover, but you know, Johnny's never steered me wrong, so I'm gonna leave it.
It kind of feels nice.
Today was not bad. You know, he had us doing a lot of like hip, kind of like stretchy stuff, nothing that was too heavy lifting, but it did strengthen some things that I didn't know needed to be strengthened.
Apparently tomorrow is called Friday. That's literally what he calls it, and the fear of God is in me. So I'm nervous. Friday was just like crazy, really intense, but at the same time, I never felt pushed to the point where I wanted to give up.
Kelsey crushed it.
You did too, man. So I just finished Friday, and I feel so proud. It actually was so hard, but I wasn't miserable. I wasn't dying. I mean, I was dying, but like in a good way.
You know what? You gotta do a lot to get a lot, you know, and just gonna lay here for a second and think about what we did. Oh boy.
So we've been going through this for about a week now. We'll put it all together, see how you guys do with it.
I'm doing the thing I couldn't do last time.
Yep, solid. Much better.
Oh no, I felt it move.
Well, I mean, you've been going for like a half an hour or so. This is called a Pinoe device, and basically it measures your cardiometabolic. This is going to tell you ideal heart rate for the most amount of fat burn and calories while you're working out. So the important thing with this is you can't talk, you just have to run. We got your like ideal fat burning zone, which is in like the 140 to 160 heart rate. So if you train in that heart rate, you're gonna burn the most amount of fat and calories. So just really trying to push and get more comfortable in that heart rate essentially, and your VO2 will increase. Your maximum fat burn was at that peak right there, and that was at a 167 heart rate. So anything in this like gap is a good spot to be burning. Yeah, so based on the conversations that we were having throughout the week, it really seemed that they learned a lot about how their body moves. So I think just really learning a bit about themselves, they really kind of were surprised about the different things that they were figuring out.
Okay, so wow, we worked out like Zac Efron for a week and I was sore.
Yep, I'm still sore now.
I'm still sore, yeah.
I feel like even though it's only been a week, we learned things that we can apply to our workouts just for the rest of our fit life. There were workouts that worked out parts of our muscles that you think you're working out, but there's like, no, there's another muscle there, and it's time to engage that.
I was learning something new every day, and it was very movement-based. I was pushing things across the floor, and I learned where my own weaknesses were, and like also felt like I improved on some of those, even though it was this short period of a week.
Oh, yeah.
Overall, are we looking like Zac Efron now? Not
do you
quite
think?
yet. We're one step closer to
Yeah.
Efron status, and honestly, that's a glow up in and of itself.